Locke is trash, period. Locke is trash. He's garbage. Troll. This is what we mean by Locke derangement syndrome, guys. It's a real thing, all right? A guy that went 4-1 as a rookie, set a couple of team records as a rookie, set a league record as a rookie, came in a very arduous, unique, outlier type of season with every freaking obstacle in the book and even several obstacles that no one could have even dreamt up to put in the book. And he goes like this, up and down. But he still has some noteworthy performances in his second year, despite the ups and downs, despite the uneven territory and ground that he found himself on. Just to spit out a couple, all right, real quick. Injures his shoulder in week 2, misses the next 2 games, comes back and becomes the youngest quarterback to ever win at Gillette Stadium. All right, you're going to yawn, right? The Locke deranged like Nathan here is going to go, oh, yeah, well, this ain't the Patriots of old, what else you got? All right. Well, then he goes into a little bit of a slump, struggles through the next few games, Atlanta game, looking bad again in that LA game, but then he pulls the Broncos back from the brink, pulls himself back from the brink, overcomes a 21-point deficit to win in that game week 8, which is pretty monumental feat, gang, all right? Whether it's Drew Lock or any other quarterback, to overcome a 21-point deficit in the fourth quarter is very, I wouldn't quite say unheard of, but it's extremely rare. All right, then he goes on another little bit of a dip, comes back, week 11. Miami Dolphins are rolling, right? This is a team that, by all intents and purposes at that moment in time in the NFL calendar, they're going to win the AFC East. They're a playoff contender. Fitzmagic, Tua, who does it matter? Dolphins are dominating. Drew Lock enters that game. What was it, Zach? 4 or 5 point dog at home, takes down the Dolphins. All right. Then he has that phenomenal performance against Teddy and the Carolina Panthers on the road, where he throws for just shy of 300 and 4 touchdowns. Guys like Nathan, that's trash to you, dog? That's trash to you. Hit the bricks, dude. For real. Turn off this podcast. Hit the bricks. You have lost any credibility whatsoever. So I feel sorry for you, dog. Get some perspective. Last thing, Zach, I want to read here. This is what we were talking about when you heard me say that Locke was, according to Troy Rank, frustrated or showing frustration. Quote, Locke appears to be pressing. It's not uncommon when an athlete is so concerned with making a mistake that he becomes robotic and loses the confidence and athleticism that provides him an opportunity to win the job. Locke dealt with a blister on a finger on his throwing hand that likely affected him on Monday. But it was a difficult day by any measure as Locke showed his frustration. Maybe it was body language, Zach. I'm not sure exactly what Troy meant by showing the frustration. But, if you have a bad day at the office and you got a boo-boo on the hand that's supposed to be making you millions of dollars, maybe you can understand that. But it does juxtapose what Dalton Reisner was talking about with him being in a great headspace.
Yeah, trolls don't get my attention or my energy. Can you imagine caping for Teddy Bridgewater? I mean, that's your hero. That's your solution. It's pretty sad too. So I wouldn't be judging others for their opinions. And also about being robotic and looking a certain way in this body language. Once again, I pose the question out there. Where is the coaching staff? Where is the quarterback whisperer, Pat Shurmur? Where is Mike Shula in all this? Why is your young quarterback out there looking robotic in OTAs? So again, some of that has to fall on the development and the people he's entrusted with his progression. And those people, I still think and I will believe, aren't up to snuff.